Zach, Dawn of the Dead. Now, fans of movie clips, you may be thinking, Dawn of the Dead, how could you be touching that classic? What criticisms might you have? Wrong, because we're reviewing the 2004, I believe, not classic by Zack Snyder. Yeah. I will say this, however. This is my favorite Zack Snyder movie.
I second that. Above and beyond, like, this is my favorite.
Put it all out on Front Street. I like this movie quite a bit. Yeah. And I like the first one. I think I saw it a little late in the game. Andrew, if you're watching, forgive me. I think it's pretty good. Yeah. I think that this movie is also pretty good.
I remember, you said it came out 2004.
I believe.
It was probably my favorite, or at least like top 3 favorite films of that year. Mm-hmm. I saw it. And I saw it before the original.
Yeah,
I'm willing to put that out there. Like
I did
saw
as well.
Yeah,
I did as well. It's really well made. Yeah. It looks great, and honestly, the Zack Snyder of it all. The fact of the matter is, it was before Zack Snyder was Zack Snyder. Yeah. So none of us were sick of his tricks yet. Yeah. You watch it now, and you're like, "No, that's Zack Snyder doing a slow motion shot. That's Zack Snyder doing like this, the good looking stuff." But honestly, at the time, it just looked visually amazing. It was all fresh, and it was cool. The opening, 15 minutes of this movie are absolutely incredible. Absolutely. From Sarah Polley, who's great. It's really cool that they cast her, because she's been known kind of her whole career as this independent film actress. She's done a lot with Hal Hartley and Adam McGoyan. So they cast her in this movie, which kind of immediately grounds it, because she's such a naturalistic actress. And it kind of opens with her and her husband just hanging out. Yeah. And then their neighbor, a little girl, comes over, all zombified. Mm-hmm. And from that point on, there's an awesome sequence where her husband chases her out of the house after he gets bit and becomes a zombie. And then
the neighbor scene.
This amazing shot where she's driving down the street, and we're kind of stuck on her car, and her husband's chasing her car, and then just peels off to go eat a neighbor. Yeah, interesting little facts about this movie. It was written by James Gunn, who also did Slither. He did Super. He's directing right now Guardians of the Galaxy for Marvel. Yeah. And it was a really kind of beloved remake script when it was going around. They offered it to a lot of people. Eli Roth actually turned it down, but he said that he struggled with it because he thought it was a really, really good script. And I'd say that's true. There's actually...
That'd have been interesting to see that.
Yeah, some solid character work in this movie. All the actors are really good. We have
Ving Rhames is the man.
Ving Rhames is amazing. Ty Burrell from Modern Family is actually in it, playing a completely different character. Yeah. Jake Weber's in it, and again, Sarah Polley, who's amazing. Are there any sequences that pop out to you besides that amazing opening?
I'm a really big fan, I know I said this earlier, but of settings in films and the mall. Just being able to live out in the mall. I feel like when you're growing up, you just I don't know if anybody else has had this weird fantasy where you're just stuck in a mall for a week and just kind of doing stuff, and you get to shop for free. It's all that, but zombies are chasing you around. So it's a little different, but I'm a big fan of that.
Yeah, and what they also did in this movie, this was at the beginning of the fast zombies craze. Yeah. Now, 28 days later,
this was
28 days later had done it before. Quite honestly, much better. Yeah. But this kind of utilized that, and putting that, taking a remake like Dawn of the Dead, which is such a beloved horror film, and then that has slow zombies in it, and putting fast zombies in was an interesting thing. They also took out a lot of the stranger kind of elements from the original Dawn of the Dead. The original Dawn of the Dead, spoiler alert, ends with this strange biker gang coming into the mall and things, and they got rid of that. They kind of forewent that for a very formulaic action scene where they build a bus, which is kind of badass. Gonna be honest.
It's pretty badass.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm flipping through. This isn't an amazing movie, but I'm flipping through TV, and it's on a Sunday afternoon.
Oh yeah,
I'm watching it.
Yeah. It's a film you catch in the middle at any time, and you want to watch the rest.
Yeah, it's a great fall Halloween movie. And again, Zack Snyder, although we did not know his tricks yet, it's also his most refined movie as well.
Yeah. As a filmmaker,
he was proving himself. I believe it was his first feature. He had done some music videos.
His commercial was actually playing on TV at the beginning of the film.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. So I think I dig it. I think you should, if you like horror movies and you're just looking for a fun kind of action-packed horror movie, this is absolutely a good watch. Yeah. And I'd recommend it.
It's a popcorn horror flick.
It's a popcorn horror flick. It's super violent.
Yeah.
But not even like there's no jump scares in terms of it's not that creepy.
Yeah, it's not.
It's an action movie.
It is an action movie.
So check it out. Dawn of the Dead. Come on, give Zack Snyder another chance. Don't watch this before you watch Man of Steel again. I'll tell you that much. I'll relight that fire from July. But yeah, so let us know what you think of this movie. Comment below and check back every day in October, Zach.
That's right.
We are doing a new horror film review. So classics, newbies, we're doing them all. So until next time, I'm Ryan.
And I'm Zach.
Thank you for watching.